I remember Feist from from Sesame Street. No lie, I remember seeing Feist on Sesame Street, and actually that's how I got introduced to Feist. I'm not kidding. I'm quite the fan of Feist's music from her rawest singer-songwriter debut, The Reminder, which is a lot more poppy, kind of a very beloved indie pop record with great songs like I Feel It All, 1, 2, 3, 4, There's a Limit to Your Love. Then she went a little more baroque pop with the album Metals. However, now her first album since Metals, Pleasure, is going back to an extremely raw and stripped down sound. A lot of the tracks here are just bare instrumentals featuring a guitar and her vocals. There are times where you can get extra instrumentation too, but I think a lot of this album is just beautifully raw, and I love it. And the reason I think this raw sound works for Feist is because she sounds so bold, she sounds so confident, she's actually taking a lot of risks despite how stripped down the instrumentation is. She isn't afraid to play with dynamics, she isn't afraid to go loud and bold and brash and then kind of take things down to a quieter, subdued level as well. I think that's awesome, especially on the opening track, Pleasure. And I love the way that the guitar riff just bursts in like down 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 down, and it just catches you off guard quite a bit. I also love the track Century featuring Jarvis Cocker. Flippin' heck, that track blew me away. And then the track The Wind actually features a lot of I thought it added quite a nice layer of depth to that song. You know, I really wasn't expecting such a raw, stripped down, often subdued record from Feist to click with me so well. In fact, upon my first listen I was quite concerned about that change in style. But Feist made it work because, as I said, she's taking a lot of risks, she's actually being very adventurous, very bold, very confident, and it makes her explorations into love and breakups just so much more emotionally potent and powerful. Feist has a lot of Feist. I'm giving this album an 8 out of 10.